Hello, welcome to day 14 of 75 days of shift. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about perspective and use one of my favorite quotes by Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you're correct. You're right either way. And that quote has followed me and helped me quite a bit in my career, in my personal life, in many, many things that I have touched. And it's been interesting the last couple of days. That quote has helped me personally get through quite a bit. You know, one person gives you their perspective, another person gives you their perspective, and then you have your own perspective. You know, a car crash is a perfect example of, hey, you did this, you did that, and a lot of blame gets placed. And what I want to talk about is that perspective. You have your perspective and you're entitled to it. And other people have their perspective. And one of the great things about being human is you get to choose which you believe. You get to choose to have understanding and empathy for the other perspective. You know, in business, it's great for me because I love seeing other perspectives. I love meeting with a client and they're like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm like, you're right, you can't. You can choose to do something else. You can choose to look at it in a different perspective. You can choose to take the advice from someone else and take that advice that that professional gave you and move forward. Or you can choose to stay stuck. So hopefully, again, as many of my videos, I hope that this touches one person in one way that helps them move forward and helps them maybe shift their perspective. You know, yes, it's cold and it's windy. It's been cold and windy here in Las Vegas the last couple of days. It's a little chilly again here today comparatively. And, you know, there's a couple of perspectives. Oh, winter's coming. Oh, it's cold outside. Well, you know what? I got to wear a new pair of jeans. So, you know, there's always another perspective. There's always a different way to look at things. And if you're interested in having a different perspective, in finding that balance between, you know, seeing things in a slightly different direction, in a slightly different light, you know, being able to understand them in a slightly different way, being able to hear them with a slight different intonation, you know, like when you talk to your kids and you say, hey, do this, and your spouse or significant other or grandparent walks in the room and says, hey, do this, and they're saying literally the exact same thing, but it's a different intonation and the kid listens. Yes, by the way, that happens all the time in my household. When you're ready for that shift in perspective, I would love to help you with that. Krista Karate, Velocity Business Strategists, Accelerating Success. And let's shift your perspective. See if you can find a different way. Think about things in a different way. Hear things in a different way over the next couple of days and see how that helps shift you into a better 2021. So I look forward to hearing your comments, seeing your comments. Please let me know what you think of these videos, and if you have a topic that you would like to hear about, or like me to pontificate a little bit on, if you will. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I look forward to continuing with you on these 75 days of shift.